Hello, we're sitting here with the lovely Nyemiah Supreme. How are you today?
I'm fine, great.
Okay, first question we wanted to ask you. We hear that you're from Queens. Were you born and raised there?
Yes, I was born and raised in Southside Jamaica, Queens, Jamaica Hospital, and I went to all my schools there. I'm a Queens girl.
Through and through?
Yes.
Tell us about the name Nyemiah Supreme. How did it come about?
My first name is Nyemiah, but I originally went by just Supreme because I like what it stands for, the highest in authority, the top. And where I'm from in Jamaica, Queens, the name Supreme is affiliated with like gang and violence and stuff like that. Yeah. So I decided to add on my first name just to tone it down. So Nyemiah Supreme.
All right, that's pretty ill. How did you get into rap?
I always loved rap music. My mother always played it when I was younger, and I'm a dancer, so I just love music. I got a job working for Joel Santana, and they were always in the studio rapping and stuff like that. Okay. And that was around the time when Nicki Minaj first came out, and it just really inspired me to want to start my own thing, you know. So I'm like, I booked my own studio sessions and just started rapping and getting better, and here I am today, like 3 years later. But I don't know, I love music. Music is like, you know, it heals the soul, so something that I wanted to do. I love to perform.
Right. Music always played a pretty big part in your childhood.
Yeah, definitely just through dancing. It's just something that was always behind it, so.
Okay. Yeah, individuality seems to be a trend these days, but you truly do seem to have your own unique style. Mm-hmm. Are there any particular things that influence your style?
Influence, I would say maybe like 90s retro style, maybe like a little tomboy or girly. I like the 90s, like Aaliyah style or TLC, something like that. For my hair, I always usually wear my 2 braids, my Supremacy braids, so you know that's a big part of my style and my look.
That's almost your trademark.
It's my trademark, right? You can always recognize me like, there goes the girl with the braids. But I love fashion. I always love getting dressed, but as an artist, I'm definitely like a 90s retro chick, but still girly.
We also hear that you're an accomplished dancer. You mentioned it just earlier. Between rapping and dancing, which one brings you the most joy? Is there a favorite son?
I think it's a little equal. I like the process of both of them, kind of choreographing and putting together raps, kind of the same process for me. And once I get the end process, it feels really good to see it come out from what I originally just started piecing together. But they're both kind of therapy for me. Like, I just love to go in the dance studio and dance and get stuff off my chest the same way I go into the recording studio and get my feelings off my chest.
So they're both equal?
They're both my loves. Yeah, they're both equal. But I love rapping and dancing on stage. So, I mean, the rapping gives me the opportunity to speak my mind. So maybe rap a little more.
Maybe rap a little more? Yeah. We always ask this question when it comes to choosing. If both of them were hanging off of a cliff, which one would you say?
Would I grab? Which one would I grab?
You're about to fall. Yeah.
All right. I would say rap, because I have more of an opportunity to spread my voice and have an influence for people to hear me what I have to say.
All right. You have a dynamic outward appearance that some people might take as superficial. But when you actually listen to your music, you often mention issues that really concern women these days, like sexism and double standards and self-empowerment.
Yes.
How do you feel about women's place in hip-hop today? Your opinion as an artist?
I feel like we actually have an opportunity, a chance. So like through just with Nicki right now, it's a lot of eyes looking like, she's there, but then like, what else is there? They don't want to only see one. So I think women are going to have a bigger place. There's just a lot more options for us right now. Everyone has their ears open, all the blogs, whatever. They're looking for females to interview more than guys. So I really think that we have a strong place, and if there's a lot of us at the same time, which is going to be better than just one at once,
Forgive the pun, but your bad mixtape was pretty good.
Thank you.
How much fun did you have recording that project?
It was really fun. Actually, I just had started a new music situation, so I just had a lot of new things to express and new directions to go in, but it was really fun. I worked with a lot of producers and people who started with me from the beginning. Bad was fun, right? But it was just a way for me to express my other side, my bad side, it was a really good project.
A lot of 90s.
Yeah, a lot of None of Your Business and the Jay-Z beat, right? That's a real classic track that a lot of people like, but it's really an expression of how I grew up, the music I listened to, and the music that I wanted to make, just especially with dancing with my other tracks like Juice and Superbad. If you've seen the videos, I do a lot of dancing in them, but it was really fun to work on.
What would you like your fans to take away from
that I'm a diverse artist. Like, I'm not just a one lane. I don't only talk about one thing. You know, I like to touch different topics, whether it's partying on what I do or None of Your Business, where I'm putting people in their place, or Real Talk, where I'm talking about the real issues of what's going on. You know, that it can be something different every time, but I'm always going to have the same, same strong message.
What's next for Nyemiah Supreme?
Right now I'm working on some new projects, possibly my mixtape, Wild.
All right.
And I'm just recording, enhancing my sound, getting some good producers, getting new songs in. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait for everyone to hear the new stuff that I have.
We can't wait to hear it.
Thanks. And I just have a lot of shows coming up, so you'll see a lot more of me around this summer. A lot of shows.
We have a tradition here on Quiet Lunch where we usually ask the artists to sum themselves up in 3 words. How would you sum up Nyemiah Supreme?
Nyemiah Supreme is real, fun, and intelligent.
That's good. All right. Big of that. Thank you.
Thank you.
It was nice having you.
Thank you for having me.
You can't solve me, clocking me, jocking me, blogging me. Don't even know me, but you looking for monogamy. Stop it, B. It's none of your business. And if she wanna be a freak and selling.
What's up? This is Nyemiah Supreme, and I rep the Supremacy. One's up, and I'm chilling here with Quiet Lunch.